This is our
about what we've got for today's show. First up, she's a fashion expert and hat designer, and she's hanging out with us today. I'm talking about my girl, Kelly Osbourne. Obsessed with her. Plus, I hope you're ready for some fun because it's time to see if you can spot the real from the mock-off when we play my favorite game, girl. Fake it or take it! I love that.
Me too.
And later, we're turning one of your favorite dishes into a sweet surprise when we make some delicious dessert quesadillas. You know, I'm hungry just thinking about it. So, who's up for a little girl chat?
Girl, I am ready.
Yes, talk to me.
So am I. Okay, so you guys know Aiden is 2, right?
Yes.
Oh, y'all.
What?
Oh.
It's rough?
Anybody got
It's
time
rough
for that?
out there in them streets. Let me just say, I got that from KK. So when he used to say no, you know, before 2, it was endearing and cute.
It was cute.
Not anymore.
Oh, God.
It's like, no. He has like these huge tantrums, and now I find out that he wants to like touch things that can really hurt him.
Yes.
Like a knife in the kitchen. But when I say, no, Aiden, you can't play with that, he freaks out. He starts having like major tantrums, and he doesn't realize
Preach, girl.
mommy is trying to help you.
Yeah.
So you guys, for the first time, I really had to discipline him.
What'd
What'd you do? Well, I tried the little pop on the hand, tried the little pop on the little
And that
pamper.
didn't work?
No,
Lies.
Aiden looked at me like, what's up? Like, no. But he likes to move around,
Yeah.
you know, a lot. So I was like, let me just try putting him in the corner. He hated it. And he just started crying, and I felt so bad. I was like, you know, like the bad guy for the first time.
But you know, the Terrible Twos are all about the kids testing you to see,
Yes.
test your limits, to see how far they can go.
They
I
win.
sound like I'm a parent,
They win.
right?
They win every time.
They do, but so,
let me tell you
Tamer,
something.
do you go through that too?
What? Yes, I do. But see,
Okay.
Tam, my baby's a little different than yours. You
Okay.
know, mine has a little ounce of Tamarism.
I've seen it.
Yes, so
little.
I've
you know
seen
when
it.
yours say no, mine sing. Mine be like no. I know you tried it, and so I had to discipline him not too long ago.
Did you cry for the first
Yeah,
time?
yeah,
I
I did, but you know,
What
it-
did you do? What
Yes,
was your form of discipline?
Well, you know, I was cooking. You know, I'm a Southern woman. That's what she does. So I was like, no, Logan, no. Then he started singing the no song, and I'm like, okay. Logan, stop. He likes to hit the buttons on the oven. I was like, no.
Yeah.
And then he looked at me like I stole his bike, yo.
Yes.
He was like,
And
it's the quiver that I
it's
can't
the
say.
look. It's the look like, how dare you, mommy?
Yeah, I broke his heart, and you know.
My mama used to say, if you gonna show out, you gonna get woe out. That means, you know, the little pops, no, we wasn't no little pops in my
gonna
family.
wear you out.
Yeah,
Wow.
she
I
wear
think
you
we're
out.
in a different time, right? Because
Oh,
I think
yes,
back in the day,
definitely.
I know y'all look early 30s, but I'm 37. And so, you know,
And I'm
we had to-
36.
I had to go get my switch and stuff.
Me too. We
You
had
gotta
to
get
pick
your
our switch.
Yeah, grandma used to make me go outside and get that switch, and I get the smallest one, and she was like,
She seen you back,
can
right?
go
No.
back, or I'm gonna get a switch. And I'm like, okay, let me go get another
And Asian
one.
people are even worse because they want you to learn while you're getting spanked, so they ask you, count how many hit you won from me.
Really?
So like, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It was my
You're
mom.
learning
It
while
was
you get
nothing.
Nothing is
Oh,
like
no.
getting chased
No.
around with a chancleta.
Where
You know what that's about?
Where's the
If there was a
chancleta?
table in the middle between me and my mother, I'd be like, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah, yeah,
what
yeah.
side you gonna go on? What side you gonna
Wait
go
a
on?
minute.
What's a
I was
chancleta?
like,
Is that a
it's
tape?
like a flip flop, like a flip flop.
Ow.
So
Oh,
my
wait.
mother would
Yeah,
chase
we
me
used
with
to
the
flip flop.
chancleta, that or
you guys-
go get the correa, which was the belt.
Did y'all ever?
Correra.
y'all-
That don't sound too bad. Go get the
Snap,
belt.
snap.
Not worse.
Did y'all ever pray and hope that your mom like forgot?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
My mom
Yeah.
never forgot. We learned later on down the road that she would actually put it in her calendar.
What?
Oh my gosh! Yes.
It did seem like they wrote it down because they never forgot.
They
But
never forgot.
I can't believe in the Asian culture they counted because in the black culture it's
We-
didn't I tell
Syllables.
you not to do that again?
You kept saying syllables.
They did that to us too. Oh my God.
And you know, after she did it, you know, this hurt me than it hurt you. I
No, it
know
didn't.
Yes. My mom would
My mom
cry.
would never say
My
that.
mom would
Really?
cry. My mom would spank me and then be like, "You don't even know. This hurts me more than it
I
hurts
tell
you."
my mama, let's trade, and then I get hit again.
Yeah. Or you guys, what about when you're in public and you mess up? So they gotta play it on the down low that you're gonna get it later. It's like a
She
We'll have
become
another
a
something. It's
she
like,
become a
"Am I yet?"
ventriloquist.
Yeah. No.
Wait till you get home.
No.
Mine would say it really nice under her breath, like she'd be with friends who don't speak Vietnamese. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, today such good lunch, huh?" What
About that church pinch? Did y'all ever get the church pinch? My mom used to go up like this. We were like, oh.
Samara, I just got one.
You did?
No, that's girl. I'm 37. My mama still would slap the piss out of me. She don't care. Y'all wouldn't get a double whammy?
What's a double whammy?
What's double whammy?
Wait till your father come home.
That was the only time I was glad I didn't have a daddy. I'm like,
Wait. So with that said, in your guys' household, you guys think it's important for both of the parents to be the disciplinarian?
Absolutely.
It
'Cause let
should
me tell
be
you,
divided evenly amongst
Yes,
both
Adam
of
and
them.
I, we are a team when we discipline
Yes.
Aiden. So when I discipline him and Aiden starts to run towards his dad, Adam's like,
Yep.
That's
You say you're
good.
sorry to your mom.
Yeah,
it just
but-
feels better,
but,
you know?
but, like quiet as kept, you really want Aiden to like you better.
I really do.
I know mine don't either. Mine is a daddy's baby.
But wait, it switches, Tamar, because
No.
Aiden is now a mommy's
Is
boy.
he? That's not
Yes.
fair.
He goes
No,
through
he
phases.
will. They go in
because
phases.
he's getting into
Now, I
that
got the
liking
quivering
girls.
lips.
No, I promise. It switches because Logan is like 7 months younger than.
Yeah, they-
So watch. Just
I
watch.
don't know.
No, I think he's starting to fall in love with you because you're so
Yes.
pretty,
The-
and
aw,
he's getting
thank
into that
you.
phase
Can
of
I-
liking his mommy. So
Can I
that's
ask
I
what
thought
it
about
is.
that because the way he
question?
looks at me, it's so endearing. It's so
I see
cute.
him look at me like that too.
My God.
And I do want to stress though, every family has a way of
Yeah.
disciplining their children. Even different children have different ways that they need to be disciplined.
Yeah, they
Exactly.
So I
receive
think
differently.
it just depends on your
You
family.
got some bad
and
kids.
it depends
You
on
need to
your,
treat
your
them
child.
in a certain type
Yeah.
of way.
Do you know what I
You know
mean?
them bad kids that want to talk back. My niece was like that. She went through that phase where she was talking back. And one time I was popping her and she was,
Yeah, it get hard.
she was
doesn't
challenging
work.
me.
No, but you have to do what's right for
Okay.
you, your child, and your family.
I can go out on a limb and say I don't have a bad kid because, I feel like when we talk to Logan, he can comprehend
He really
what
can.
what we're telling him. So, he chooses to try us. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Here's a good scenario. Out of all your sisters, did all of them get disciplined the same, and did it work the same on every one of them?
From whom?
From your mom or your dad?
Yes, God. We all got the switching.
Oh, they all did, and it worked on every one of them.
See, my mom.
I'm perfect.
I have a question. With the timeout situation,
Yes.
Like we said, it is 2015.
Yeah.
Right.
And the fact that when we send our kids to their bedrooms for timeout, there's flat screens, iPads, Xbox. That doesn't sound like punishment to me at all.
You gotta, unplug and
Yeah.
take them away from all that world right there and actually be a true punishment. But going back to when they get older,
Yeah.
you deal with teenagers, and I have a lot of friends that are, they go through that teenage. And I remember one time my friend Marquita and her daughter, she called me up one day and she said, she called me out my name. I said, she called you out your name?
She did.
I went over to that house and I never said anything to her. This is the first time I've ever told anybody. And I caught,
What you do, Lonnie?
all I did was I went up to her daughter's room and I put her in the corner.
See, corners work,
It
y'all.
was a different type of corner I put her in.
What kind of corner did you put her in, Lonnie?
I didn't hurt her, but I had a conversation with her.
Oh, you put her in the corner.
Yeah.
Got it.
Set her
She's
straight.
like 15.
You put
so
the
you
fear
know,
of God in
Yeah,
her.
you
Yeah,
gotta.
got it.
Well, have y'all heard of this new term called princess parenting?
No, what's that?
It's basically raising your child with a distorted view of the world by telling them that they're the smartest, the most beautiful, or the most talented kid ever. And then when they grow up, they get their bubble burst because they really find out
They're not the only
that they're not the
princess.
only
They're not
all that.
beautiful.
I was trying to say.
They're not the princess or the prince. You might be the frog. That's
Yeah. Let me tell you something. You love Logan. The world don't love Logan.
exactly. Yeah.
So therefore, you have to prepare him for the real world. And I had to really come to grips with that because we are really, honest to God, raising a black man. Period.
Yeah.
And I have to protect him, and I have to set him up for his life. It's not
Yes.
going to be hunky-dory. Yes, I feel like Vince and I are doing a good job for setting him up for the future, but he
Right.
has things to learn on his own. I
Very
can't walk
true.
him through his life. You know what I'm saying? He has to learn things along. He has to fall on his face so he knows how to get right back up again.
Well,
Absolutely.
it's simple things like the soccer games. I went to the soccer game,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, what's the score? There's no score. Oh, what are
Lies.
you talking about?
What?
We don't want any
Yes.
losers.
Yeah.
They're
But
all,
that's
they're
not
just
real
playing
life.
a game.
In life, we're not all gonna be winners.
Yeah,
Sometimes
my
you're
sister's-
gonna lose.
My sister's son
And when
school
you
is just like
lose,
that.
when you really know how to lose,
Yes.
you'll be a better winner.
Shout
That's
out.
the way we were
Absolutely.
taught.
Yeah.
But no, my mom always said, I mean, it may sound kind of harsh, but I appreciate this. My mom always said there's always going to be somebody prettier than you. There's always
100%.
going to be somebody
Is
more
it?
successful than you. Yes. But the thing is you've got to be the best that you can be.
Yes.
If you work on you, be you, do you, you'll be fine. Be the best that you can
Okay.
do.
And
Because I'm
that's
happy
so
because there's
true.
always
You can be.
somebody fatter than me, so I believe that.
Stop it, Lonnie.
Wait,
I'm not the fattest person in the world.
Lonnie, stop it. Welcome back, everybody. By now you know I'm a big lover of fashion, and I love a good deal. So with endless amounts of hot and trendy items, sometimes it can be tempting to buy a mock-up version to save a buck. But let me tell you, I can always spot the real from the fake. The question is, can you? Let's find out now when we play Fake It or Take It! We have selected a few lucky audience members to try their hand at spotting the real items from the mock-offs in this set of gold and blue. If they spot the real, it's theirs to take. If not, they go home with this amazing t-shirt from the real. Show them, Tay-Tay. Yummy! Okay, so this is it, you guys. We got some really good things here. Are you ready to play Fake It or Take It? Our first audience member is Shaniqua Bridges! Woo! So where are you from?
Chicago.
Thanks for coming all the way down here. Okay, Lonnie, tell Shaniqua what she's got here.
Shaniqua, we have 2 gold chain link collar necklaces. One is designed by Michael Kors. It sells for $175. The other is a mock-off that sells for just $38. Which one will you take?
Ooh, and that would look really fly with your outfit right now. Okay, audience, we need your help. 1 or 2? 1 or 2? You sure?
I'm gonna go with number 2.
That's all right, we got nothing but love for you, because look, you got a real t-shirt! Our next person to weigh Fake It or Take It! Lauren Regalado, come on down! Lauren, you look really cute. Okay, Lauren, where are you from?
I'm from Chino Hills, California.
Okay, I'm really excited for you. Tam, tell her what you got.
Okay, here we have 2 cozy naval wool blend coats. One of these is designed by Pendleton and sells for $485. And the other is a mock-off that sells for just $29. Which one would you take?
What are you gonna go with?
I'm gonna go with 2.
We love you though.
But you can still rock this t-shirt from the real. Thank you for playing.
gold. Who's ready for this next gold toast? That's up. I am looking for India Howard. Where are you from?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Adrian, tell her what she's got.
All right, girl, everyone needs a game-changing bag to tote their life in, okay? So here we have 2 shiny new gold totes just for that. One of these totes is designed by Stuart Weitzman and sells for $605. And the other tote is a mock-off that sells for $168.
Oh.
So tell me, which one would you take?
Hey.
Number 1.
Yeah, are you sure? Be assertive.
Yes, I'm sure.
Still get this fabulous t-shirt.
Give her a shirt. Okay. Now, the person who is ready to play Fake It or Take It better be Giovanna Latham. Where are you from?
I'm from New York City.
Okay, I want you to know every single person in this audience is rooting you on. You got this, okay? Tamar, what she got?
All right. I know everybody heard the song Blue Suede Shoes, right?
Yes.
So here are 2 different blue suede pumps, honey. And one is designed by Jimmy Choo, and sells for a good $645. And the other one, Honey Bunches of Oats, is just $69, which is the mock-off. Which one will you take, Sparkly Jacket?
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm looking at you. You need to own this.
I
You
need
gotta
it.
win
I
this.
need them.
1 or 2?
I'ma say
I need these shoes to finish your outfit.
I need them.
Are you sure?
Thanks a lot to all of our contestants. Babe. Thank you so much to all of our contestants. To find out where you can get any of the items shown here today, go to thereal.com. Think you can spot the real from the fake? Find out the next time when we play Fake It or
Our next guest has always rocked her own style, and now she's making a living out of it as a fashion expert and hot young designer, honey. But she doesn't stop there, my darling. She also rocks it out as the voice behind Hildy Gloom on Disney, the 7D. Put your hands together for my girl, Kelly Osbourne. Now show it off over there, Honey Bunches, and spin out here. I'm so excited.
go for it.
I do love that our hair totally matches.
I know, I love it.
All right, Miss Osbourne, tell us the most ratchet thing you do, honey.
Get dirty, girl.
I would say if I've had to sit for like any more than 2 hours for a hairdo,
yes,
I will hold on to that hairdo for as long as I can and put things in it and make it all look messy and like intentional. But really, it's about 5 days old.
Wait, I am the queen of sleeping in my makeup. Do you do that too?
Oh my gosh, right? So I wash everything off, and then I sleep like this so that if I move, I know. And then when I wake up, I still have my fake eyelashes on.
Yes!
And then I just have to put foundation on.
But the eyes are still holding on.
Perfect, yeah.
I totally understand. That is ratchet.
Oh, I got taught by the drag queens. It's not my fault.
I know,
Yes,
right?
me too, girl.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
ratchet drag queen behavior, honey. I'm here for it. All right, Kelly, you turned 30 this past year, and you rolled into your 30s like a fierce little thing you are, honey. Look at you. Dressing
How
is 30 for you different from the 20-year-old Kelly?
Oh, very different.
Yeah.
You can just look at the pictures.
Kelly.
But I've grown up a lot, and I've realized that you've only got one chance in this life to do something with yourself, and no matter where you come from or what circumstances you have in your life, make something of it. Your dreams can come true.
Yeah,
That's right.
love that.
I'm a firm believer in that.
I love being in my 30s.
Okay, so back you up though, Kelly. You're a big fashion icon. I love your style. Now you have your own collection called Stories by Kelly Osbourne, which sells on HSN. What inspires you to create this?
There's a huge gap in fashion, in the fashion world, for good quality, not too expensive clothing that goes from 0 to 24.
Right.
And it really bugged me because I've been to a very big department store where they sent me to the big and tall section because I was a size 12.
Right.
Oh. And everyone was looking at me and I ran out of there. And the same week, I started to go through my closet, and I was like, oh, I can't get rid of these shoes. I broke my wrist on my first date when a boy tried to kiss me, and I got scared and fell down the stairs. So I'm going through all of this random stuff I have, and everything tells a story.
Yes.
So my mission is to make fashion fair
Right.
for all women,
love
so that you can
that.
create your own stories. No matter
So awesome.
I love that. Kelly, I love that you were a part of the Trevor Project. What made you so passionate about this organization?
My dear friend Randy Stone, who started the organization, he was one of the founders. And it's so important to have that phone line available to all LGBTQ teens out there. They give great advice. I just love what they do. They save lives.
Oh, that is awesome.
Amazing.
That is so awesome. You are also the voice of Hildy Gloom on the Disney animated series, The 7D.
It's the most fun job I have ever had. I love it.
Look, it's phenomenal, right?
Well, okay, so, I mean, Disney wouldn't have you say, what would your 20-year-old self be like compared to now? Well, Disney wouldn't have touched me with a 10-foot barge pole, that's for sure.
Right.
And now I'm the opposite. Every other Disney girl does anything they can not to be a Disney girl, and I wanted to be a Disney girl.
I love it.
Now, Kelly, there's always a ton of rumors about your love life. Let's set it straight. Who are you booed up with, girl? Tell us.
Well, actually, the only thing that's going on in my vagina is cobwebs.
Really? At 30?
I was like that when I was in my 30s, so I understand where you're coming from. But you need to get them cobwebs out.
girl.
Kelly, you have a bit of a dirty mouth, and I know you've said a curse word or 12 on TV.
I'm usually very well behaved when they tell me I'm live, though.
Exactly. Well, you know what? We want to help you to clean up your act, okay? We're going to hit you with a quick phrase that normally would be a naughty word, but we want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind and make it a clean word, okay? And if you slip, you have Tamara over there with the soap to wash out your mouth, okay?
Do you know how many bars of soap have been in my mouth that I can't even taste it anymore?
For real?
My parents, when I was a kid, before we moved to America, I was never allowed to swear.
What?
Wow. Really?
And then we moved here, she said, say what you want.
Wow. Okay.
All right, Kelly, are you ready to play? Watch your mouth.
Yes. Okay, I'm ready.
I've got one. All I have to say is she is a crazy...
Witch.
He's such a pain in the...
Bowl.
Ball.
Bowl.
All right, I got one.
Well, bowls are athletic, not just testicular.
Yeah, girl.
Okay, Kelly, I got one here.
Okay, I'm ready, Jeannie. Yours is probably going to be the hardest, I know it.
Okay, you guys, I just won the lotto. Holy!
Kamoli. What do Americans say?
That is hilarious. Okay, Kelly, I have one, but it's going to be tough because I have a potty mouth myself.
Okay, go on.
You are annoying as...
Spoons.
Last one, young lady, and remember, I've got a bar of soap. So I couldn't give a...
Damn.
Okay. That was pretty good. That's her. She can say that on daytime television,
Yeah.
can't she?
She can.
I know what words I'm allowed to say and what I'm
Tell
not because
us,
I get
tell
listen.
us.
You can say crap.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can say bitch.
Really?
When referring to a dog.
When referring to it.
What else?
What else?
So So that's the one I've got away with the most because what justifies a dog? Because to me, I can call a man a dog and he's a bad person, so you can always get away with that one.